Right, what I'm going to do next is to insert a gallery of pictures. So in the last chapter we typed in this text that said pictures of Thailand. So if I go underneath this and click where it says add new section, I'll click on regular and I'll click here, and this time I need to scroll down so I can see the gallery. There it is. So I'll click on gallery. Now I need to add images to the gallery first, so I click here. And what I need to do is to select some images. So I can click on this one, and if I click on another one, maybe this one here, you can see both of these are now selected. I'll click on this one as well. So basically, more or less at random, I'll just go and click on some things here. Just pretty pictures. Maybe that one there, that's a nice one. That's very nice. And maybe that one, and we'll just click on a few others just so we got a reasonable selection here. Certainly, the secret of a good gallery is to have all your gallery images the same size, you know, either all portrait, all landscape, and all the same pixel size. They just look a lot neater that way. We'll go for that one and that one. Okay. So I've got a whole bunch of pictures now. If I click on where it says select, there you are, the basic gallery has been created. If I click here to save that and scroll down so I can see what we've created, there we are, we've got the gallery. Well, it's not looking so good at the moment. You've got these silly things underneath that says image 85, image blah blah blah. So we don't want those displayed, so we need to take those off. And you've also got this thing that when we move over it goes blank, so we might change that at the same time. And possibly instead of just 1, 2, 3, 4 images being displayed by default and the rest you have to click down here, we might change that as well. If I save my changes, then come out of the Visual Builder, and we just scroll down. If I move over this one and say just click, the picture comes up like this. Instead of just being able to see 4, you just see 4 displayed by default. But if you just keep clicking here, as you can see, it scrolls through all the pictures in the gallery, which looks pretty beautiful. So I'll just click here to come out of it. So we need to customize this a bit. So let's go to Enable Visual Builder. Scroll down a bit so we can see the gallery. And what we need to do is to move over the gallery and go to this thing here that enables us to edit this particular module, the gallery module. So let's click on this and see what we've got. Under the Content tab, you can see there's the pictures. And by default 4 are shown. So let's say instead of 4, let's say you wanted 8 to be displayed. If I just scroll down a bit so you can see the effect there. You can see by default 8 are now displayed. There's still more that when you click on one of these you'll still be able to visit, but 8 are now displayed, so it makes it look a lot more interesting. If we go to where it says elements here, do you want to show the title? Well, not really. Take that off and that's got rid of that problem there. We can link the whole thing to somewhere else. We might do that later. We can change the background obviously, and there's various other things we can do. If you click on the Design tab here, you'll find there's all sorts of things we can change, like for instance you can go from the slider or the grid view. So if I go to the slider view, it looks like that and you can slide your way through them. Not a great fan of that one. I prefer the grid for gallery. It just looks nicer. The thumbnails, as I say, you should really have all portrait or all landscape. In this case they're all landscape, which is why landscape is best here. Obviously if they're all portrait I'd select that one, so I'll leave that the way it is. If we come down here there's various other things we can do. We can change the sizing and the spacing and the borders and all the other bits and bobs. But for the time being what we'll do is we'll just simply go and look at the overlay here. Now the overlay, if I just come down here a little bit. Right, the overlay color, let's go for something like, maybe something like that, rather than the color we had. So that means it will change, instead of white, when you move over it, it'll go like that. Trouble is you can't see anything, so let's bring the intensity down, maybe like that. So now when I move over it, you can see you just get this mouse over effect. If you don't want that color, you could have maybe the blue color, and if you move over it, you can see it goes blue when you move over it. So let's click on save here to save those changes. Right, if we come out of the Visual Builder so we can see it as a visitor would see it, there's our stunning big picture at the top. There's our blurbs. Then it says pictures of Thailand, and there are the pictures of Thailand. And if you move over these now, instead of just going white like it did originally, you just get this kind of mouse over effect inviting you to do something. So if you click on this one here, as you can see, if I just keep clicking, they're all available. And of course you can go over here to scroll through in the opposite direction, obviously, and just click here to come out of it.